Hello everyone, in this video I'll be showing you guys how to make all the basic vertex colors in Roblox Studio. And I will also show you a couple of complex colors as well as how to make any color you'd like. Step 1, you need to make sure the texture inside of your mesh is white. Because if it isn't white, like mine's, the colors will be a little off. For example, if I want to turn this white flower here to red, it turns red. But if I try to change the blue color, same flower, just a different texture. You see how it changes? It's black, basically black. And it's the exact same vertex color that I typed in. But because this flower is blue and this one is white, it doesn't show the color red. So this is why you have to make sure your texture is white. I'll show you guys how to make your texture white, but first I'll show you how to get this mesh. First, you insert a part. In that part, type in mesh, insert the special mesh. And there you go, you have a mesh. Then you can just copy this, copy the mesh ID or your mesh ID, scroll up to mesh ID and paste it in. There you have it. If you do not have a texture, when you type in the color, nothing will happen. It will not change. So you have to have a texture and your texture has to be white. Now I'll show you how to make your texture white. Click on the texture ID and copy it. Circle C to copy it. Click on Circle C to copy it, or right click and click copy. Now go to Roblox and type in roblox.com/library/ and then paste it in. Only the numbers though. Paste only the numbers in and click enter. And there you go. There's your texture. What you want to do is you want to save the image. Save it as whatever you want. I already have it saved right here, so I'm not going to save it again. But you could just save yours and open it inside of your file explorer. You can click on filters and just change the color of the filter to the darkest. I choose either vanilla or mercury. Doesn't matter. I would choose vanilla this time. And you just click on the exposure, change the light, the white, and the color to -100, right? Then you click save as a copy. I'll name it blue. I'll just name it that, BLU, right? Then you do it again. Click edit image, filter, and you choose the same filter. Ooh, Icarus is whiter. Okay, I'm gonna choose Icarus. Make it bright. And this time the color goes to 100. Then you save it as a copy. Now I'm gonna just save it, same name. Okay, you see how it's getting a little bit brighter? I would usually do it 3 times. You could do it one more time depending on how dark your color is. Make it bright, color like that. And then save it. Now you got your texture and it's white. Go back to Roblox Studio, click on the texture, click on add image, choose your file that you just named it, open it, and create it. And it's loading. There you go, now you got a white texture. I'm gonna just delete the white one so that you know that I actually used this one. Now if I change the color, bam, changes to red. Now it's time to show you guys all the vertex colors, all the basic ones. So obviously 1, 0, 0 is red. 1, 0.5, 0 is orange. You can see that. And obviously these are the basic colors. Like if you want a lighter orange or a darker orange, all you gotta do is like adjust the colors just a little bit. And for yellow, you can do 1, 1, 0. That's yellow. Green is 0, 1, 0. If you want to change like the green to be lighter, I would do 0.5, 1. You can see how it changes to a lime green instead. And for blue, it is 0, 0, 1. That's the color of blue. This is a very dark blue. So if you would like, you could just lighten it up by adding 0.5. There we go. Okay. Do not add 0.5 to the first one, because that will turn it into purple, because this is the red value. This is red, this is blue. If you add red to blue, it makes purple. So don't add 0.5 to this color. Turns lighter the higher you go,
and darker the lower you go.
And now for purple is 0.5, 0, 0.5. That's a very ugly purple, but that is indeed purple, and you could always change the color by adding more blue or adding less red. Black is 0, 0, 0. White is 1, 1, 1. And now I'm going to get into a little bit more complicated colors. So for brown, it is 0.375. It's going to get really complicated, so make sure you pay attention. 0.25, 0. That's brown. Again, you could change the colors and values however you like. Magenta. Magenta is 0.75, 0.25. 0.5. That's magenta. For cyan, it is 0, 0.75, 0.75 again. That's cyan. For gray, it's just some black and white mixed together, so 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. That's gray. For lilac, which is just a light version of purple, 0.75, 0.5, 0.75. That's lilac. Now I'll show you how to make any color you'd like. For example, let me duplicate this flower. Let's say we want to make a turquoise. Turquoise is made out of blue and green. So I'm going to just name this green flower so that we know. In the blue flower, we'll change the texture back to blue, which is 0, 0, 1. And the green flower is 0, 1, 0. That is the colors for blue and green, right? But now we want a turquoise flower. Let me copy this flower one more time and name it turquoise. I don't know how to spell that, so I'm just going to leave it like that. You do not need a script. It is not scripting. I'm just using it so I can write and type to you guys. So if blue is 0, 0, 1 and green is 0, 1, 0, we want to make turquoise. Blue and green equals turquoise.
So what we need to do is find the difference between both of them.
So this is 0.5 and 0.5 is between 0 and 1. So that is why we chose 0.5. Now if we copy this number and go to our turquoise flower, insert it inside of the vertex color. There you go. You have turquoise. That's how you make any color you want. Now I'm going to do another color. Let's say pink. Did I do pink? I don't think I did pink. Okay, we'll do pink. Pink is red plus white. So red is 1, 0, 0. This is red. And white is 1, 1, 1. And now we want to make pink, right? So what's between 1 and 1? 1. There's nothing in between it. What's in between 1 and 0? 0.5 again. What's in between 1 and 0 again is also 0.5. Copy it, paste it in. Bam, we get a pink. This pink is not a very flattering pink, but we can always adjust the color. This second color right here, if we turn it lower, as you can see, we now have a hot pink. We could turn it a little bit brighter if we want not a hot pink. But if you go higher than 0.5, it no longer looks like pink. It kind of looks like a beigeish color. That's how you make pink. Now I'm going to show you guys how to make one last color, and it's going to be a lighter version of a color that you already have. Like for example, if you want to make light green, I'm just going to copy this flower real quick, and this one, and this one. Okay, so now we have white and green, and we want to make light green. So if we go back and we do it again, if white is 1, 1, 1, and green is 0, 1, 0, light green would be 0.5 for the first one. And the difference between 1 and 1 is 1. And the difference between 1 and 0 is again 0.5. So then boom, copy the number, paste it in, bam, you got light green. Actually looks really pretty, that light green, wow. Now I'm going to show you how to make a dark version of a color.
We just changed this to 0, 0, 0. We have black and green, and we want to make dark green. So the difference between 0 and 0 is 0 again. The difference between 0 and 1 is actually 0.5. And the difference between 0 and 0 is 0. Now we have our number, we copy it, paste it in. Bam, dark green.
You want to make a mustard yellow color. You can change this value, the first one, to 1.5. Bam, you got mustard yellow. And yes, it's true. You can go above 1
And you can go below 0.
but your stuff might shine if you go too high. Like, for example, if I choose 5, you see how it glows? It's still the color yellow, it's just glowing because it's just so bright that it glows. I would recommend that you don't go below 0 and don't go above 1. However, some certain colors, you might have to go above 1 to get them. Like, for example, mustard yellow. So it's okay to go above 1. It is possible, and you're still going to get a good color. Just don't go too high that it glows. And it's the same thing if you go too high, -1.5, which is 15. Bam, it starts to glow. So if you want to go above 1 or below 0, make sure that it doesn't glow. You know how to make a darker version of the color. You know how to make the lighter version of the color. You know how to make a whole new color, which is pink. You know how to make another whole new color, which is turquoise. It's like regular paint. These two colors make pink. Grab these two vertex colors, mix them, you get pink. It's as simple as that. That's how you make any vertex color that you want. That's going to be it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching, and if it worked and you liked the video, please leave a like, and yeah, subscribe too. Okay, bye.